Oh, I saw your question in email. I would mention, if you click on Get My More Help, they got this Ask My Instructor button. If you click on, if you use that, I'll get a nice picture of the problem, plus the answers you put in. I get a little bit more information. The picture you sent me is a little bit fuzzy. I couldn't overly read it. I believe this is the question you're referring to. So if you'll use this, it'll send me a picture of this problem a little bit clearer, and I can see what answers maybe you've put in. So let's see. The data to the right represents the top speed in kilometers per hour of all players except goaltenders in a certain soccer game. Construct a relative frequency distribution, etc. Okay. And so construct a relatively frequent. I'm not sure I would use StatCrunch on this one. I just do this the old-fashioned way. I just open up a calculator. We need to know how many values we have here. So 4 plus 6 plus 19 total in this column here, plus 73 plus 319 plus 233. So it looks like we're talking about 654 players, if I added those right. 4 plus 6 plus 19 plus 73. Yeah, so that looks like those numbers. So I need a total, which they didn't give to us here in the directions. So 4 of those players, I guess, had speeds between this range. And so if we take 4 divided by 654, we'll get the relative frequency, which is what goes here. They say go 4 decimal places. So 0.0061, okay, need to round to the 4th place. The next one, well, if I, of course, I don't help you, but if I type this in here, it'd be 0.06061. And for the next one here, let's get rid of these things. The next one, we take 6, and take 6 and divide it by 654. And so we get 0.009, and we need to round that to 2. So 0.0092. And so I just use a calculator and go down through here and get those. I don't think StatCrunch is going to be much help. Then you'll have to take these answers here and match it, with the frequency histogram. So you just use these original numbers and then the relative frequency. So that's matching, given the data. Then asked you a question, what percentage is between 22 and 25.9. So they're just wanting you to add these two numbers together and make that a percentage once you obtain those. So I wouldn't use StatCrunch necessary here. I think it wouldn't bother. Just pull out a calculator and do the number crunching. Probably be much quicker. And again, you use this Ask My Instructor. That's helpful for answering questions. Hope it's